Oh, this is the best part. Happy Friday, y'all. Get your groove on. It's a happy Friday. This is the best part. Get your butts up and dance. Happy Friday. Yeah. It's just me dancing? It's just me? It can't just be me. Come on, you guys. Then get that handsome self up and groove a little bit. Hi, Adana. Hi, Crafter. Hi, Morgwin. Groove. I decided to kind of turn it up to 11 today, cause it's Friday. Hi, Patrick. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, yeah, it's Friday, and I am here, and I'm feeling much better. And I want to apologize for having to cancel last week's stream. And I particularly thought of Patrick. You, Patrick. Because I was like, oh God, I feel so bad, but I don't want to miss one, because Patrick and I are the only people who've been there for every single stream, I think. Maybe Morgwin. You know what, Patrick? You can dance. If you can go like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, like a little bit, like a tiny bit, then you can dance. Yes, you can. You were here all by yourself. I know, is that depressing? It was like Patrick just like, where is everybody? And I was in bed going, oh my God, I feel so bad. Yeah, I had yeah. See, so it's just like Patrick and me. I think Dent missed one. It's just like, that's it. And now I can't say it's me anymore because I missed one. But anyway, I had a really good excuse. I felt really bad. And if I feel like, basically what determines whether I can do a stream or not is if I feel like I can let whatever is causing me difficulty go and just show up as my best self. And my best self was not available last Friday. It took off to Tahiti and left me in the bed. It was like, I'm out. Goodbye. It just went, it packed its bags and it just took off. Hello, Goth. Goth can do a stream. He can just sit here and watch a blank stream and be happy. Hi, Goth. I'm always so happy to see you. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. I have a nourishing banana. Chiquita banana. Chiquita, you owe me some money for sponsorship. And I have a cup of tea. You did? You know why, Patrick? I mean, I put it on Twitter. I put it on YouTube. I put it in Discord. I don't think I put it on Patreon, but those are all the places I know to notify everybody. So I didn't know how to tell you, Patrick. But I will make it up to you this week because we're going to have lots of fun. No bananas for Goth. More for me. All right, so I put on some, just to celebrate being back and having a wonderful time. I put on some of our really awesome adventure music today. And now we're going to go head into the game. So we have a lot of fun stuff to do today, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been playing a private game of Divinity, so I'm really pumped to get back into Shelben's story after 1 week off. I'm going to take us over to the game now and set up the game here. There we go. There we go. And let me move my webcam to below the, let's move that down. There we go. That's perfect. All right, so let me minimize this and let's see how everything sounds and looks. Yay. Haagen-Dazs banana peanut butter chocolate chip ice cream. Wow. So yum. Wow, that sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear the game. Let's turn on. All right, how does everything sound? Sound check, Morgwin. Also, whoops. So let me know, Morgwin, if that problem with the stream stuttering is still happening, because I've made a couple changes to hopefully stop that from happening when the screen is turning. So let me know. Hopefully I have corrected that, I hope. Stuttering? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see what I can do. So I'm wondering if this might be the problem. I have my frame capped. And I'm kind of irritated by the stuttering because I just brought a brand new NVIDIA card. A GTI 970, I believe it is. Really? Goth is very anti-banana. But there's a couple things I can try here, so let me try that. How's that? Is that a little better? That looks like it's moving a little smoother. Let's hope that works. That's working. While I'm waiting for Morgwin to tell me how that is, let's see where we have left our heroes. Ah, yes. Where are our heroes? At the bar.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. You kidding?
I'm gonna auto detect. No, yeah, it says I can do ultra. Okay, sure. Hold on a second. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Don't want that. Want that. And everything else is fine. Yeah, but I've noticed this problem just since there we go.
And if the Magisters told you,
how is that? So anyway, we have left our companions, Losa. Let me introduce you to everybody. They're at the bar. Basically, yes, Crafter. There's Shelben, Beast, Ifan, and Losa. And you know what? This is so annoying. I just checked this game. I turned it on last night to make sure everybody looked correct, and they did. And then when I turn it on again, they don't. So I'm gonna need to make a couple quick changes on screen here. Okay, so So Goth, I think we really understand now that you don't like bananas. We're very clear on that. Anyway, so here are our people. Unfortunately, they all look a bit funky, but I've learned how to quickly change this. So we're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna zoom out so that the overheard voices aren't too loud. You guys are still see the settings? Okay, let me just take a look here. Something's going a bit wonky today. Something is going a bit wonky. What are you guys seeing? Yeah, you guys are still seeing the settings. Look at that. I see that. I see that that is a problem. Okay, one moment, please. Let me just do a quick, restart of the game. First of all, let me save that. We have a wonky start today. That's all right. I'll go out to the main menu and we'll try again. So anyway, happy Friday to all of you. Let me know how your week went. Tell me how things are going with you. Yeah, it seems to be stuck on. Hello, Abby. By the way, Dent, I loved what you did in Discord this week. You know what I'm referring to. I'm going to keep it private. What you did was just, it was fantastic, Dent. It just made me, I just went, la. It was so good what you did. That's all I can say. You know what I'm talking about. It was great. I was really pleased because you feel safe and comfortable. So are you guys looking at a main menu now? Nope, you're still looking at the settings. Okay, so let me just try again. Let me try to go back to the welcome screen and then try going back to the game here. Let's see if that works. Because something is a little wonky here. Let me try doing window capture. Let's try that. Okay, so this is window capture. For some reason, game capture is giving me a problem. So let's try window capture and see if that is a little bit less difficult, okay? So let me know how that's going for you. Let's go back into the game here. I'm gonna do this here. And this. Get you to stay on top there. Let's see if window capture solves our problems for now. The game was not ready. It wasn't. It was not happy to start up. So let's also hope that that might fix our problem with stuttering. Let's hope that that does too. And let's actually put some music on, or have the game music on. We might be looking at this game screen for a while. It's taking a long time to load. So talk amongst yourselves while we look at a loading screen. Hi, Adana. Oh, so what did I miss? Let's see. Adana said, "Oh, Adana, that's awesome." Hey, will you tell your man I said hi? I've just got some mods in, which has sometimes made the loading screen a little long. So what's your weather like, Crafter? The weather here is great. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's about maybe 75 degrees. So, I'd like to go to the beach this weekend. I mean, the beach is just like right down here, but it's got a lot of rocks on it. So we go a little bit farther south where there's some really nice flat beach. And everybody, but somebody Ralph was saying that it's really hot where he is. Super hot. Okay, we'll wait for everything to load in. There we go. All right, so first of all, let's just fix the party because people are going to look a little funny here. Yeah, pretty funny. Because of a mod that I have, which is allowing me to change the characters in my private game. Here. So, turn this down. Because I realize I'm talking kind of loud because I'm trying to talk over the sound of the game. So anyway, I'm going to just go into the inventory really quickly here and change the look of our heroes back to the way they are supposed to be. And hopefully I'll only have to do this once. I hope. Luckily, we have a portable respec mirror here. So this is absolutely not Shelben's face. That's frightening. Where are you, Shelby? There he is.
With friends and lovers, find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper.
Beast actually looks correct, so that's good. Ifan. Nope, that's Beast. It seems better now. Well, we'll have to just keep trying. Wow, that's not Ifan at all. We'll have to just keep trying. And hello, Ralphus. And we'll have to, yeah, we'll just have to keep working it out. Hairstyle. You know, I will tell you that if I keep having to do this every live stream, I will absolutely take that mod out, even though it means my personal game will look a little different than I want. Because this is a touch frustrating. I think that's Ifan. Something looks a little off, but it's close to Ifan. It will have to do, I guess? Ifan, where are you? Hello, princess. We're just... Ah, that's Ifan. There we go. Yeah, that's Ifan. And then Losa. One last one, Losa. Yeah, that's not Losa. First of all, let's get your hairstyle back. There's Losa. And then your face. That's Losa, I think. Yep.
You kidding? Wouldn't be caught dead near one.
Okay, so now, order and method. I've been watching a lot of, listening to a lot of Agatha Christie. So our companions are here in the inn. If you hear stuttering again, Morgwin, just let me know. I may not be able to do anything about it on this stream, but I'll continue to work on it. I might have to do a couple of test streams. We are here in Driftwood, and our current mission is to find sorcerers that, can help us with Source. Unfortunately, there was a sorcerer that we found named Mortis, and Beast got a bad case of dwarven dementia. Thank you, Morgwin. And killed him. So we need to find another sorcerer who may be able to help us learn the ways of Source. I'm going to turn my ambient down to 30. And my voice overheard to 30. Let's try that. But the companions felt the need to take a load off. Being Godwoken is more difficult than one might think. And there was a man who caught Shelben's attention.
Finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless.
Shelben looks at him, confused.
I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Shelben says, "Oh, I'm not a server."
Oh, pity. I've been trying to get a little something to eat all day. But the giggleheads who run this establishment don't seem to be willing to provide a fellow with his fair portion.
Oh, giggleheads? Well, I've received excellent service.
After all I've been through, too.
What have you been through? Shelben pulls up a seat, while the rest of the companions hang around the bar, drinking
He lowers his
and
gaze,
enjoying
then
themselves.
Looks up at you expectantly.
What's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
Shelben, completely sucked in, being a bit naive.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No.
Oh, that's awful. We fought some void beasts and they're very, very scary.
Now here I sit, my closest companion gone,
Our precious cargo, worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds.
Oh, that's very sad. Perhaps I might buy you a drink.
And the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
Well, Shelben slides his mug over. Here, have a bit of this. While you're doing it, tell me about an echo. Oh. Thank you, Crafter. Tell me if it disappears. Tell me more about your missing supplies.
Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you in, well, Voidwoken?
Shelben looks over at his companions who are laughing uproariously about some joke Ifan just told at the bar. And he says, we can deal with them when they've crossed us.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling.
Is the echo gone now, Crafter? Thank you. That was my fault.
My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Voidwoken. It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
We'd be happy to help you. We have to go up that way anyway.
My lucky stars. You must have been sent from on high. And don't worry, I'll make it very worth your while. This I promise, on my honor.
Shelben saying, well, puffed up a bit from having done a good deed.
Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
All right, that brings west red ink in the ledger. So we need to go west in any case. Let me take a look at our map. So we are currently here in Driftwood. We have been to Wrecker's Cave, shipwreck location. I'd like to start to explore over in this area so we can go out to the attack location and then kind of just follow it around over here, see what we can get into. There is the Lady Vengeance. We also haven't explored this whole area over here. This whole area over here. So we've got a lot of exploring to do, basically. Shelben walks over to his companions and says, we have more exploring we need to do. We need to find more of these Magisters. Let's take a look for... Let's go looking for, Hennig, let's see. Mortis, Riker, there was a sorcerer that was, well, I'll just show you. There was a sorcerer that was, so we're going to go out of Driftwood in this direction. We're going to go up here is what I'm basically trying to say. In a clumsy sort of way. We're going to head in this direction. Oops. My textures aren't loading in. I think I have them set correctly. Yep. Texture quality. Hi. Yep. I don't know why my textures aren't loading in today. The game is just having a hard time with me today. So Shelben says, you know what? I'm tired of trying to go around and sneaking by these Magisters. They're either going to have to confront us or let us pass.
Halt! The hound smells sauce on you. Plenty of it, by the sound of them.
The hounds smell sauce on you. During the break, I'll get some earbuds and see if I can put those in. That'll stop some of it if there's still a problem. Shelben says, well, they smell horse. I was just about to say they smell horse on me. I haven't seen any horses in Divinity, in Rivellon. They smell sauce on me because I'm a sorcerer. Let me pass.
Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready.
Let's see if we can avoid combat by... Suddenly, Shelben has a thought. Magister Raymond was a nasty man that we met on the docks. He was awful to Shelben. But Shelben remembers him and says, I was given leave to walk here by Magister Raymond himself. All right, well,
look,
so much for
I
that.
don't want to do this, but I've got orders.
You shall not collar me. If I have to, I will fight you.
Attack!
And we have our first battle of the day. Thank goodness. Yay. All right, so they have static arrow cloud. Okay, so here's a smoke cloud here. Steam cloud. Steam cloud removes burning. Well, Shelben is already in some trouble. So let's call for our favorite companion. No, Beast is up first. Beast got initiative? Interesting. What's your initiative? 19? 17? How did you get such high initiative? Anyway, let's first take down some of this armor. Beast takes out his shield and says, here, boy! Here, boy! Ouch. Take down some of that source hound. And then I think we will... I don't think... Let's see, 77... 77... I wonder if we've got enough, not even remotely, with battering ram. So it looks like we're going to have to get up close and personal and do a little bit of whirlwind action. Or not, because he hasn't got the turns. We have got enough to petrify, resisted by magic armor. Let's do petrify on this one. Alright, that takes one dog out of the fight. And here's an elemental totem to give us a little bit of problem. I agree completely, Goth. I really don't like... Oh, thank you, Morgwin. Thank you. That would be very helpful. Because this card should not be giving me this problem. This card is actually better than the card we had in before. Shelben is saying, Mr. Buns! Mr. Buns! Let's bring up our good friend. Oh my gosh, Mr. Buns is tiny again! Mr. Buns, what happened to you, buddy? He's a fire incarnate, so that's awesome, but he's too small now. What happened to him? I must have lost a summoning point. I'll have to respec that. Alright, let's give him a power infusion as well. And he's gonna go and harass. Take down some of her magic armor. Now everybody's burning. Awesome. Just like we like it. Let's give a range attack for her. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is put him right up in her face. There we go. So that he can get an attack of opportunity on her when she inevitably tries to back up. Alright, here's a Source Hound. He just used doggy something on me? What did he do? I think he just... Poor Ifon, as usual. Let's go for... Can I kill one of these dogs? I might be able to kill this Source Hound. The first thing I need to do is Sky Shot him. Get some of that damage. 180. Yes. We can absolutely kill this Source Hound. That's going to give us 2 action points for executed. Mr. Buns is back. He got littles. Look, Mr. Buns got tiny. And then let me... Where are we? I'm gonna pop Enrage at this point, so we can do some sweet critical damage on the next turn. And I wonder if I can... Let's see. Yeah. Let's take out this critical hit, Petrified Dog. Losa's turn. Okay. I think it's time for a Cloak and Dagger. Let's move up as far as we can. Take 0 action points to move up here. And then Cloak and Dagger behind this bad boy. Actually, we might be able to just backlash him. Yep. There's a backstab critical from Losa the Blink Blade. Blinky blinky. What is that doing? Still got a lot of physical armor, not much magic armor. So I think we should be able to cast Sleeping on him. Did I just cast Sleeping on me? That did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. 1 action point. I'm gonna go around here to the back. And Chameleon Cloak. What is that stuff called again, Crafter? Okay, so Mr. Buns is like, oh, coochie coochie coo. I'm a bit, have I lost weight? Let's do a whirlwind. Nope. Let's just, battering ram? Yeah, let's definitely do a battering ram here. Can I do that? Wait, let me take you down. Knockdown blocked by physical armor because I can't read. Let's just do the damage. 88 damage. So pitiful. Definitely should have done range attack then. Attack of opportunity. And naturally, Ifon's down again. Again. Alright, let's cast Whirlwind here. Grab all of these guys in one fell swoop. And I think we should be able to take down the Source Hound. Let's see. Or not. 54 points. Man, we need some better weapons. Elemental Totem again. Poor Ifon's taken a beating. And it's Shelben's turn. Let's head up. I'm going to tactical retreat back a little bit. Let's see, how much can he move? Yeah, let's tactical retreat that. To here. I'm going to soulmate on Ifan. I'm going to shields up. Give Ifan some much needed armor. And that Source Hound is down, which gives Ifan a full 6 action points to work with. So he's enraged. So we should be able to take which one? This one down. She's out. Another critical hit. Boom. Whittling this bad boy down. He's got 24 action points. Losa can take him out with a blade to the back. Hurts, doesn't it? Yes. Hurt good. So everybody is... One thing I'm going to do here is in the gameplay options to make it a little bit easier for us to see our people while we're in combat. Defensive. Alright. That was an easy little battle, but we're going to have some tougher battles coming up as we look for sorcerers. I wonder what this old coin is good for. I'm going to take it just because. There's a barrel over here. Mr. Bun says, goodbye! By the way, speaking of which, let's make Mr. Buns big again. Somehow, Shelben and all of my... So over here, under summoning 9. So I need to give him back his summoning point. It's probably because something he was wearing was giving him extra summoning and I took it away. So... The trick is, if I take something away that he needs, he won't be able to cast the needed spells for it. Let me try that. Okay, good. He can still wear... He can still use all his spells. That's all I wanted. My textures look horrible today. I just cannot figure out why. I wonder if I change them to medium and then change them back to high. Wait, nope. There they go. Like, why is that happening? Alright, let's head up here. Over here is a puffball. I think the way to deal with puffballs is to shoot them with the same type of... Yeah. No. Did that work? Or will it just puff again? Can I take it now? Okay, so hitting the puffball, a poison puffball with a poison arrow, negates the puffball, so you can walk by it. Awesome. And I'm saying puffball, but it's not a puffball, it's a noxious bulb. Save, I don't like that. And you know what? I just remembered something. We have one more thing that we need to complete with Mortis's quest. If you'll remember, in Mortis's house, let's head back into his house and I will let you know what I'm talking about here. In Mortis's house, we ran into a puzzle here. If you remember this eye, a couple weeks ago we saw this eye, this locked puzzle. And when we clicked on it, it said that we needed something to open it. When we went into killed Mortis, we found where we fought the shark, and Beast got dwarven dementia crazy. Fought the shark. In there, we found a gem. We kept that gem, and it slots right here into the eye. Shelben turns around to his party and says, "It worked. It opened it." Moving the cobwebs out of the way, the party walks into Mortis's secret lair. Well, his second secret lair. We also found another one over here. Behind this hidden wall. We rescued 2 of Lohar's dwarves. So now, let's go down in this hatch. Then we'll go on and try and find other sorcerers to help us. Oh, I remember this. This is a puzzle. We found a strange, elaborate puzzle. So, we found an ornate skull embedded in the wall. It seems to be missing one of its gemstone eyes. We have acquired an unusual gem, decorated to look like an eyeball. Placing the eyeball gem in the ornate skull revealed a secret passage, and we have found a strange and elaborate puzzle. So I watched Damo do this puzzle, and he managed to do it, because he's a super smart dude. And he doesn't like puzzles just like I don't. But this is a puzzle that I'm going to tell you honestly, I will not complete without help. So if you got good puzzles, let me know in the comments. So the first thing we need to do is unslot everyone. Shelben walks up to the door. These symbols. He stands on one of these and he says, "Oh." Losa says, "Symbols have appeared above your head, Shelben." Shelben crosses over to the next one. More symbols. So somehow we have to make the symbols look like this pattern here. Ralph, get on up in here and help me then. Just tell me where you think I should move. First of all, let's look at every single... What we'll do is we'll put every companion on the leftmost one, okay? I have a feeling that we will need more than 4 companions. We might also need to use one of these vases. So let's get a better view here, a more top-down view. Let's just move Shelben one at a time. That's not Shelben, that's Losa. Moving him here creates 2. There creates 4. And 2 more over here. There creates 2. Beast. So I'm looking for corresponding. I'm going to try moving Shelben here. So I think the reason why okay, Shelben is second tile in from the left. Okay. I'll move Beast back here. Oh, look, there's Beast. Third in from the left, okay. If we put Beast here, we get all of the fire ones. We'll do third in from the left, okay. And then Ifan. Because I think the problem is that I can't see how to determine what the pattern is. It just seems like guesswork. Here's Ifan. I'll move him one at a time. Ifan creates a flower. We want to get a flower on that third tile. Second from the left. Got it. All right. Okay. And then I'm not getting that flower. There gives me a flower. Here's the key again, the puzzle key. Yeah, I don't mind if you Google it. I really don't, because I would be ages figuring this out. Because it would just be guesswork, like I said. Top right-hand corner. Okay. I really think that we need a, no, we're in Mortis's basement. I really think we need a vase too. Somehow I remember that you need, one of the tricks is that you need more than four people. Overlapping to create the fire and the flower. Okay. So if we put... Nope, that's Losa. If we put Ifan here, we get that flower. Now what happens if we do... Crap. You need 5 objects. That's what I thought. Okay, so Losa has telekinesis, I believe. So let's use her to move this around. And then let's try Ifan on all the squares now. Move Beast to the right one. Okay. Nope. Oh, we're so close. In a sort of way that isn't close at all. At the very bottom, 3rd from the left. Right here. So this needs to be... So the thing is, I can't see what the pattern is. This is 3rd from the left, very bottom. Just curious what happens if we move Shelben over one. No one can be next to the tile 3rd from the left in the 2nd row where Beast is. No one can be next to that tile. Does that mean adjacent diagonally as well too? Thank you, Crafter. When you are on a square, a water symbol appears 1 tile in every direction from you, diagonally as well as the square you're on. Okay. If someone else is on the tile that overlaps another person's water symbol, it will make fire. Interesting. Okay, so that gives me something to go on. I'm gonna move Beast over here, Ifan over here, Losa over here. And have Losa move this off. Okay. So wherever I move Shelben creates four waters. I see. I see. And then if I take Beast and I put him next to him, what happens? It creates 4 around Beast and a fire next to them? I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. And then how does the... Then if I put someone next to the... Yeah, this would be too much for me. Okay, so let me, so Goth is saying Second row, second from left. Based upon this symbol here. Second row, second from left. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll put Shelben, second row, second from left. That gives us 4. All around Shelben. Then it looks like we need to put 1 there. Right? And then it looks like we need to put 1 here. Oh, I see. That's created a... Then I think here... Not quite. Trying to figure out how to make this be... If I put if on here? No. The second, last one from left, second row. Last one from left, second row. No one above him. Okay. Let me move if on. So put if on, last one. Someone needs to be below Shelben. Oh, below Shelben. Okay. Let me put beast below Shelben. Ah, okay. Below Shelben. And then... the last placement is correct. Okay. 1 needs to be third from the left, bottom row. Third from the left. So the last way the way I just... Which one was correct? Crafter. Beast above Shelben or below Shelben? Losa says, this is giving me a headache. Ugh. Losa does not like puzzles either. And I'm just going to give you guys a moment to type the object in the corner. Okay, so put the object in the corner. Where did I put that vase? I lost my vase. Oh, here it is. Oh, the object in the corner needs to be third from the left. Okay. Nope, that's beast. Put beast back. Oh, I had it right? Okay. Okay. So, let's just stop a moment. The 1 needs to be third from the left, bottom row. Third from the left. So Crafter is saying it needs to be 4th from the left, and Goth is saying it needs to be 3rd from the left. We are close, I think. I mean, well, we have this row correct. Move Shelben 2 over. Okay. So I need 6 objects? Let me get Losa. And then put Losa back. Where did I have Losa? We're getting close. I'm not moving anybody until you... Okay. So it looks like we have Beast in the right place. Shelben, a vase here, a vase here. Oh, here. Hey, we did it! We did it! The door just opened. Yay! Awesome. Thank you so much for your help, guys. All I did was, as I was looking at it, I was like, okay, we have something on every row, so if I just click on every single one of these has to work. One of these 4 has to work. So we figured it out. Are you saying that to me, Ralph? Oh, this isn't ominous at all. But I will tell you, Ralph, that I hate puzzles enough that if I feel like it's slowing down the live stream, then I have no problem having someone look up the answer and help me through it. I don't think that might be cheating, but I guess the point in puzzles is to enjoy them. And if you don't enjoy them, then I don't think you should have to do them. Okay, so we have a bunch of crap here that doesn't look at all ominous. Mortis was up to some no goods. Oh, yeah, I don't like puzzles. I really don't. You know what I do like, though? Is I like the puzzles that come from Divinity's combat. I like puzzles that involve creativity, where you can do different things at a different time. Like the combat in Divinity is kind of a puzzle to me. That's what I really enjoy. Well, I'm glad you guys love puzzles because I hate them. So you guys can help me. You're welcome to help me all the time. Speaking of, it looks like we have another puzzle right here. Shelben and his party walk cautiously into...
Be wary. The urns will shatter. The bones will rise.
Shelben looks around at all the urns. He suddenly swallows, looking a bit nervous.
The glowing corpse looks to you. The erratic rising and falling of its sternum is accompanied by melodramatic gurgles.
Come to me.
Shelben looks at the console and he says, I'd rather not, but what I want to know is, there are 4 buttons. What do they do?
The creature murmurs a series of noises, vague but not quite unintelligible.
Shelben, inspired, tries to speak in the creature's language, thinking perhaps he can develop a rapport with it.
Its head leisurely lolls towards you in response.
Hi, Abby. Shelben wonders if he's gotten anywhere. Losa says, try again.
Freedom A single touch of the second from left. My freedom and theirs.
Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Why do I say oh no, you ask? Well, let me put it really simply. Shelben is an extremely curious person. And if a desiccated undead tells him to touch the second button from left, well then... we're in trouble. We're in a whole mess of trouble is what's gonna happen. Losa starts to reach out to Shelben and go, oh, Shelby, no, Shelben,
The creature is quiet once more, save its constant wheeze.
Shelben walks over to it and he says, wait a minute, get over here. Shelben walks over to it and he says, and Losa says, oh, Shelben. And Shelben says, it won't hurt. He said that, and Losa says, I forbid you to touch that button. And Shelben goes, Shelben? Uh-oh. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Uh-oh. Okay, so Damo, I saw you do this fight, and so I'm prepared for the awfulness which is about to behold us. The party looks around and Losa goes, oh, God. By the 7, as undead all over the place. Shelben says he's on our side. It, I think, whatever it is. He's not fighting us, he's helping us. Quick, everyone, attack. So Beast, who now has highest initiative, let's see, so Beast. So what do we have here? Let's take a look at the entire situation here. I love the combat music. So we have a skeletal hail caller, a skeletal grave robber. That's not good. No, Mr. Buns is not going to be tiny, thank goodness. Flame, skull crusher. That sounds positive. And a stormbinder. So the first thing we need to do is to get to distracting one of these things. Beast has Phoenix Dive, which we're gonna need. I'm gonna have Beast head up here and get in this one's face with a great growl and roar of rage. Beast says, oh, no, you don't. How about a little bit of fire to the face? Or something like that. So this one, examine. So they're going to have immunities to fire, as you can see here. Poison, obviously, no good. And they are all undead. 51... 37. I think the most important thing is for Beast to cast wet on the floor here. And do a bit of freezing. To make it so that this skull crusher has to has a little bit of a difficult time. Can't really do it. I got enough range. How about this one? No, no, no. I don't want global cooling. I want... winter blast. That's what I'm looking for. So let's, this one's got no magic armor. And the reason why I'm not having Beast hit this enemy over here is I just want him to get in his face so that if he tries to move, he'll take an attack of opportunity and is surrounded by fire. In the meantime, let's set Winter Blast over here. Hello, Kimmy. By the way, hi, Damo. Exactly, Goth. Exactly. All right, so Shelben's turn. Shelben says, Mr. Buns, I need some help. Let's see here. The elements that we have available to cast Mr. Buns in is water or fire up here, but I think it's best to cast Mr. Buns like, how about, yeah, in this guy's face. Right about there. There's Mr. Buns. There he is. Hello, buddy. Let's do a power infusion on him. That gives him a ton more physical armor. And a Farsight infusion. And then, Mr. Bun says, oh, this is much better. Much, much better. I don't feel so sort of, well, you know, undersized, really. Let's go ahead and do a whirlwind on this one. Woo! And have I got rid? Not even close. Let's just go ahead and there we go. All right, it is Ifan's turn, and for once, Ifan has not been stun locked. How awesome is that? What I'd like to do is get Ifan up here. So let's tactical retreat up here. Or, I'm wondering if it might be better to tactical retreat. So I'm just thinking I have no way to teleport this guy out. But no, I know what I'll do. Losa's turn is next. So that's excellent. So we've got this here. Let's go ahead and cast his Soul Wolf. Get as many people on here as possible. We're gonna put Afrit here. All right. So now that we've got a lot of people on the table here, we can do... Let's go ahead and start to take this guy's damage down. Flame Weaver, let's see what he is, he is weak to air. Actually, I think what I'm going to do to keep Ifan from getting stun locked is I'm going to Chameleon Cloak him right now. I hope not, Crafter. I really hope not. Let's see here. So it is now her turn. Oh no, wait, it's still Ifan's turn. Can we cast First Aid Elemental Arrows? Oh, we do have his gloves of teleportation. How about a bomb? What do I have here? How much do these? These are all going to cost 2. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to pass on his turn. Plus, I can't throw anything that will reveal him. Alright, Afrit. Piercing damage, set bleeding. 354. She hasn't got even remotely. Oh, it will set bleeding no matter what. Well, no, it's resisted by physical armor. So I'm just going to have her... Yeah, plus they're immune to bleeding because they don't have blood. Okay. It is now Losa's turn. So I'm going to have Losa. We're going to need a cloak and dagger up here. And can I come around here for one action point? I can. Let's make this guy's life a misery, shall we? Okay. Almost all of his magic armor is down. We can do a backlash and get some more damage in. We could cast Adrenaline. I think I'm going to cast Adrenaline here. Whittle this guy's magic armor down. What is chloroform? So let's see if we can... Yeah. Take care of that magic armor. And then... set sleeping on this skeletal flame weaver. Oh, are they immune to sleeping? That's the second time that has not worked. I'm not sure why my sleeping isn't working. Armor of Frost. Make up your mind there, brother. There you go. You got a little confused. I understand. Alright. Haste. Skeletal Grave Robber's turn. Oh, poor thing. Skull Crusher. Stormbinder. Oh, okay. Took an attack of opportunity. Yeah, okay, don't be shocking my baby. That's Mr. Buns. That's my boy. Shelben says, "Thank you for your help, whatever you are." Mr. Buns goes, "Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I'd rather think not." 174 damage. I don't know if we can do 93 damage. Let's do battering ram. Nope. Well, we can get 2 action points, go over here, and get them on the attack of opportunity next. Mr. Buns breathes down his neck. His skeletal neck. Hail Caller. Global Cooling. Freezing everything, which is kind of to our advantage. And casting more rain, thanks. Saves me a scroll. Alright, Beast turn. Let's move to here, 1 action point, because I don't think... Wait, nope. I don't... Oh, yeah, I can, good. Let's get that high ground damage. Get that collar. And then... spend 2 action points to chase him. Pretty much have to. Although, what we could do, since he has been so kind as to make things wet, we could do global cooling on him. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do global cooling. And maybe we might be able to freeze some of these guys? No. Okay, that did absolutely jack all. Flame Weaver. Okay, Losa's in trouble. Ooh, I do not like that. Okay, so let's see. Shelben, seeing that Losa is in a bit of trouble, we're going to head over to here. Try not to slip. I think he has immunity to slipping. Pretty sure. And let's supercharger or restoration or Losa's burning. She's blinded. Ah, let's cast first aid on her. Excellent. And that gives 1 point. I want to cast... Could cast Fortify on Losa. But I think we all need a buff here. I think the best thing for us to do is to tactical retreat to here. To keep him at a place where he's relatively safe. Okay, the Stormbinder's turn. He teleported Mr. Buns into a egg sack. Alright, that sucked. Grave Robber. Oh no! Our poor soul wolf is cursed and poisoned. Hold on, Afrit! You got this! Y'all better not kill my wolf. You kill my wolf, I'm gonna go nuts on your butt. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Poor Afrit! Ifan is gonna cast... Can we see her? Yes. Alright, so he is gonna heal his wolf. And... we do have gloves of teleportation here. This one here, Flame Weaver, Skull Crusher. Alright, so let me put that back on my bar right here. So we're going to teleport this guy right back in front of... Actually, let's teleport this guy... Losa's going next. He's immune to... well, let me just see. I'm imagining that a Flame Weaver is not affected by fire. Oh, the wolf is decaying. Don't try and heal her. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Thanks, Ralph. Global cooling doesn't freeze enemies, it only freezes surfaces. Oh, okay. See, Ralph, that's why I'm glad you're here, because without you, we'd be in trouble. Only 40% resistant to fire. So, yeah, I think I just killed my baby wolf. Alright, let's put this guy right in front of Losa, so that Losa can deal with him in the next turn. Now, what I want to do is do Ricochet on these two. There we go. Alright, Skull Crusher is favorable wind, so he's making a run for it. Losa! Let's just come around here. And do a little bit more damage. Alright, Mr. Buns! So this is what I mean by a puzzle, combat puzzle. It's like there's many different ways we can handle this situation. I'm thinking, of course, about doing the damage, but I'm also thinking about, like, what's the most interesting and creative way I can take care of these enemies. If one person does this, then the next person follows up. Can I do some sweet combos, you know, things like that. So Mr. Buns knocks him out for a turn. This one. So if I attack this guy, it will hurt. Character will receive damage when the caster gets damaged. Okay. So it seems to me that it's okay to hurt this guy. Oh, his target is blocked. I hate that. Well, once again, I'm just gonna have to do some damage on him. Oh! Killing him outright! Go, Mr. Buns! That's the best you can do? Okay, that sucked. That's pretty good. Okay, I admit it. That's pretty good. Let's get that armor back up. Magic shell. What are you? You're chilled. Okay. So I hate that it takes so many action points for us to get down here. Can I just smack him in the face? I'm gonna go here. And then, magic armor, magic armor, magic armor. We can knock him down. We can chicken claw him. We can cripple him, which will only stop him from walking. So let's battering ram this guy. Knock down. Awesome. Okay, it is Shelben's turn. And it's time to help out. I want to keep Afrit alive. If I fortify her... Yeah, that's what I thought. She might be a little bit out of range. So I got up here and I'm going to need to get down again. How far can I move? 1 action point. Alright. So... just a little bit out of range. Dang it. Okay, so she's been fortified, and this should restore magic armor for all companions. Excellent. That should keep her a little bit alive here. So somebody said later, I missed it. Oh, hi Jackson. Bye Jackson. Okay, so I think I would like this game if it didn't have the fighting in it. Or at least different fighting. I get overwhelmed by this type of combat. If there was a skip the fight, so you can, okay. Yeah, I understand. I love this type of fighting. I love turn-based combat because it's slow and thoughtful. It's kind of like chess. I don't have to rush. I don't have to feel, you know. But you can also play on a There's no way to skip combat, but you can play on a level that is very easy, so that, you know, you basically don't have to think about it, just hit them and they die kind of thing. But I understand that. I find it fascinating. You know, we have like our wolf over here, we have Ifon, and I can even role play into... I'm wondering if I can get elemental arrows. Ooh, just one step. Okay, elemental arrows. So what I'm doing here is I'm giving him fire arrows. Yes. So he'll be doing that extra fire damage. It looks like our person, our desiccated undead is frozen. And then, like right now, I'm thinking, who can Ifon possibly kill on this turn? Is there a way? 539, 411. So this one looks like the one he can most likely kill in this turn. Well, maybe. If we do a ballistic shot on this one, that did a ton of damage. And this should take it out. Excellent. So because Ifon has the skill, which if he kills something, he gets 2 more action points. In that way, I can then cast Enrage. That means everything he does will be a critical hit. Every shot he does. But it does mean he won't be able to cast any skills. But that's okay, because they're all on cooldown anyway. And he's got this awesome position. Speaking of awesome positions, Lohse is in a terrible position. And we haven't really got any way to move quickly. So the only thing we can do with Lohse is move her to here. She's gonna take all her action points moving. Oh crap! I thought her shoes had nails in them. Well, I better fix that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do over here with Mr. Buns. Mr. Buns has not got a lot of movement, so there's really not a lot he can do. I do not want him to move in that way, because he'll get frozen. This stuff will freeze you. Alright, they are still... Oh, he has cast Dusty Bones. I'm glad you enjoy it, Crafter. I try and explain what I'm doing. So, Damo, how am I doing? Are you asleep yet, Damo? I don't think so. You're probably still awake. Maybe barely. Okay, so Beast is here. Petrify is resisted by magic armor, so the first thing I'm going to do is petrify this guy right here to keep him out of trouble. Then I'm going to come over here and going to take some poison damage, but I want to get into this guy's face. How are we on magic armor? I'm wondering if there's any way. Cleanse wounds. Is she still decaying? She is not. Oh, cleanse wounds removes a decaying touch. Thank you, Damo. I remember that this fight surprised the heck out of you. He's trying to help. He keeps getting frozen. Let's go ahead and do Bouncing Shield on this one. Take a little bit of its armor down, and then we'll move in the next turn. Alright, he has no armor now. We have 1 action point. I'm going to use it to... Beast can barely... I mean, Beast doesn't move very much here. He's also chilled, which means his movement speed is 35. So I'm just going to go ahead and end his turn. Alright. Haha, you missed! You big booger head. Alright, so he has Phoenix dived into the fray. Oh, you're gonna be sorry you did that, brother. Alright. She is no longer decaying. So I believe I can heal her. We also have the ability to dominate mind. I have to try not to forget that. We didn't really need it this turn, but let me go ahead and encourage here. And then lastly, I'm going to do soulmate with her, keep her alive. The fight is almost over, but you know, it's something for Shelben to do. Alright, so feeling much revived, she's going to come over here. And let's do vicious bite on this guy. He is immune to bleeding, but... So Ifan, everything Ifan does now, all of his, is gonna be critical. He's enraged. So let's do a barrage. Let's do 2 on this one because we might be able to kill it. Critical hit. Beautiful. This one we can kill outright. Down it goes. Bam! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the way you do it. And this petrified dude is almost toast. I think Ifan is going to be fine here. I think this incarnate. Yay! Buns gets the Mr. Buns gets the last shot. Let's do it with a whirlwind.
Freedom! About time, too! I can't tell you how long Mordus has been draining me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce and sinew.
Hey Damo, by the way, somebody recommended your playthrough of this game on Reddit. In the Divinity Original Sin 2 forum. Your name was bandied about. It wasn't me too. I didn't do it. I mean, I went in and seconded the recommendation. But yeah. The desiccated undead walks up to Beast. He shouts, "Freedom!" Yeah, it's true. Wow. Freedom, okay. About time, too. I can't tell you how long Mordus has been draining me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce. Sinew. Beast looks wary.
The creature harumphs.
Beast says, I haven't got any sinew or sauce. Well, I'm not giving it to you.
You free the master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave you alive and untasted. For demolishing Mordus's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. Choose your subject.
Let's see. Well, Beast is a warrior. Geomancy, necromancy, rogue, warrior, surprise me. I guess we'll go with a warrior skill. Maybe it'll be something we don't have already.
Good choice. Its wisdom might do you some good.
We already have that. Beast takes the book and says, yeah. Thank you, I think.
Speaking of which, allow me to share some wisdom of my own.
The undead creature bears 2 rows of broken, cratered teeth.
I bet Damo's over at Reddit looking for that post. He's over there. He's not paying this live stream any more mind. He's just like over there. Reddit be like, where is it? Beast looks disgusted at this row of teeth and says, you know, there's such a thing as flossing. You can take a bit of sinew just between the teeth.
Stay out of my way.
Because I could just tell. I could just tell. If you want, I can point you to the thread. I can send it to you on Discord, because we're pals on Discord. Okay, so Shelben says, okay, so the desiccated undead is laying around on the ground. Wait a minute, get back here. Wait, he just disappeared. Oh wait, he's breaking the machine. Wait, and now he just disappeared. Wait, that's bad. Okay, that's bad. I will be... What is he saying? Shelben runs after him as fast as possible. Wait! Wait! I will be something. Crap. Shelben looks at the rest of the party, and Lohse looks at him with absolute utter... Well, not really scorn. She cares for Shelben, but she crosses her arms and she looks at him with a sort of mocking, scornful look and says, you just had to push the button. You just had to push the button. And Shelben looks sheepish and goes, yeah, I guess I did. Listen, Lohse, and they walk off arguing. It's the sign of a scholarly mind to be curious, and Lohse says it's a sign of a complete idiot to be as curious as you are. Well, that's not very nice, Lohse. I can't help it. Lohse says, oh, for the love of the seven, Shelben. All right, so let's loot the heck out of this place. Vial rack. Get some more potion jars. These vials, I haven't. Mug of blood. No, thank you. Broad skull. We can use that for, empty bottle for making grenades. I don't know. Yuck. That's disgusting. Oh, also, we should kill these, egg clusters, too. Mortis was definitely a dark man. I thought we were done with egg cluster killing after the last live stream. It was awful. Okay, these are ones you can... Acid stained chest locked. Let's have Lohse take care of that. Oh yeah, and I have to, while I'm thinking about it right now, so that doesn't happen again, Lohse's shoes should have nails in them. So let's go ahead and do a combining here. Crafting materials. And then does anyone else need nails on their shoes? Immunity to slipping. Immunity to slipping. Immunity to slipping. Okay, so no. Alright. Where were we? Oh, Lohse had just opened this up for us. A nice new possible bow for Ifan. Over here and shoot this thing and stun everything. Shelben goes over and tries to click the purple buttons and the red buttons, but nothing happens. These tombs will have to be cleared by... will have to be opened by Beast, because Beast is the only one strong enough. Final tomb. Tooth. I was wondering if that would happen. I was thinking, if we put on this brazier, so we have to remember that. If there's a poison cloud and there's a brazier right next to it, we could turn it on and light the poison up. That's cool.
Won't budge.
Let's get Beast to open that up. Ooh, a rune frame of power. Awesome. Okay, so I think we have everything. Slime. We don't want any slime, I don't think. Why did you have to pick this up? Now it's all over your backpack. Ew. Yeah, I think we'll just... Oh, acid stain key, but we already opened up the assortment of books. Rotten egg cluster. Let's kill that. Let's see what we can get some good scrolls here. I think that's all that this room can give us. Yep. Alright, that is Mortis's lair. I love when they do things like this, like they just have light streaming in through a window. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... that completes Mortis's questline. Whew, now we finally have some fresh air. Let's go back out to the west. See if we can't chase down that sorcerer. But we've already traveled up this way, so let's go exploring this way. There's a penny bun mushroom over here. And another one of those ooze things. Let's take care of that. So that we may now pass freely. Oh, here's some whisper wood. Oh, this isn't good. Some dead Voidwoken over here.
Cargo ought to be nearby.
Shelben says that the caravan attack happened somewhere around here. Uh-oh. A troll. Not good. Not good. Shelben says, is that a troll? Okay, so let's F5 because Shelben would actually go running to see what a troll is like.
Back off, pigeon! This is my bridge, and I don't suffer fools on it.
Shelben says, you're a troll. A real life troll, like in the storybooks. You smell as bad as they, as the book said trolls do.
The enormous, unusually red troll looms over you with his fists clenched threateningly. His expression is stern, yet you can see the tiniest twinkle in his intelligent eyes.
Didn't hear me the first time, parrot.
I love, he calls us a parrot. Yeah, definitely Shelben. Shelben shuffles from toe to toe and apologizes for his intrusion.
He smiles a jagged and magnanimous grin. Each pitchfork-pointed tooth seems to threaten you individually.
Shelben suddenly imagines being cooked in a troll's pot.
We'll see. You want to cross my bridge?
Yes, please. Certainly. If you wouldn't mind. And I just realized that Losa's health is a bit low. There we go. If you wouldn't mind,
please. He rubs
please.
his leathery hands together with glee.
Sure. One regular priced bridge crossing coming right up.
5,000 gold? But...
And I don't want to hear any whiny little baby noises about it either.
Shelben pinches his lips shut, realizing that he was making very whiny baby noises. Yeah, he's not... Shelben is naive. He's growing, he's learning. However, he's not an utter stupid head. Shelben says, I think we'll take another path. Hands up, he starts to back away.
If you won't pay, you can't stay.
Okay, thank God. I thought he was going to automatically attack us. Whew! Alright. And Ifan's poisoned. Alright, well, let's see if we can go around him. Let's go around this way. Shelben and company walk very quietly, wondering if there's a way to climb up the other side. Nope. Suddenly, Shelben notices a ghostly figure. Losa and Ifan see it too, but Beast still sees nothing. There's a man here. Shelben walks up to him. Are you a victim?
Someone's been digging rather hastily.
Somebody's been digging here. Probably the body of this poor man. Shelben walks up to him and says, Did you try to cross the bridge too?
Puss-crusted rat! Cack-sniffing whelp! Where you hiding, daddy's boy? Where you hiding?
Whoever wrote this series of lines, I saw this on Damo's playthrough. So funny. That voice actor who did this, so funny. Like, this dude is one PO'd ghost. Shelben says, Those are very good insults. Can I write some of those down? They're very fascinating.
My muse, my boy, my apprentice. I loved him as my own. Spoilt, irreverent, arrogant, treacherous pustule. He killed me.
A traitorous pustule. I hope I'm never called that. Shelben says, You were murdered? By your apprentice?
I want his head in my hands. I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms, picked to the bones by buzzards. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin!
Garvin? Do you mean that man? The one who asked me to bring him stew? What came between them? What happened?
Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He'll gut the business, same as he did me. Rat, pig, dog.
That's telling him. Lo says, we can't let that man go. He was his own apprentice. Someone who would do that is no good. And ask us to come out here and get the goods that he was too scared to carry away himself. He says he was murdered by Voidwoken. Ifan says, we can't let this stand. Shelben says, we will do what we can for you. Obviously, you were very wronged.
Find him. Feel his heart. Squeeze it dry. Squeeze it dead. Bring the head. Bring the head.
I don't know if we'll kill him, but we'll give him a very good talking to. Shelben feels sorry for it. The guy.
This must be Garvin's mentor. Buried in
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to really... Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. I thought that his stuff might be there, but no, here's the chest. A wooden box. A box with various supplies in it. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay, and as usual, Ifan's in trouble. Let's see here. Okay, well, the first thing we need to do is to get this archer out of the way. So let's get in his face and cause him some pain. $48. Okay, no physical armor left, but he's still got magic armor. Let's give Armor of Frost to Ifan. Give him a fighting chance. Because they're all going to go for him. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think Ifan's going to survive this. Uh-oh, and he's decaying. Ah, problem. Okay, let's see. Can we... Let's first get Mr. Buns in here. All right, and then Shelben's going to need a tactical retreat out of the way. Then let's see what we can do to keep Ifan alive. We can't heal him. He's decaying for 3 turns. At least he buried him, exactly. That's a good point. Let's go ahead and give Ifan some more magic armor. Still trying to keep him alive. Mr. Buns is going to do the damage on this guy. Excellent. Tasha is going to do crippling blow on poor... Oh, now Mr. Buns is... These guys are kind of hard. Losa, can you come around to here? That's going to create an attack of opportunity. Huh. Can't seem to get in the backstab range here. There we go. Backstab range. Alright, so let's do as much damage as we can. So what is this? Sleeping. Does not break invisibility or sneaking. So this has not been working. What is this? Pasha? There's Pasha. So if I do chloroform and then I click on Pasha. There we go. Maybe I wasn't clicking right. And then I'm going to cast Adrenaline. Adrenaline's going to give us more action points to work with at the cost of losing some action points in the next turn. Okay, so since it's sleeping, we can just do the damage. Is it awake now? Oh, so you're telling me that knocking somebody in the butt with a dagger wakes them up? Who knew? I mean, honestly, who knew? So... trying to figure out which one of these I want to use. It's definitely going to have to be Battle Stomp. This thing has to be knocked down. There we go. Void Touched Beastmaster. Aw, crap. Ah, crap. So, that's bad. He just, teleported up here with Shelben. All of a sudden, it's gotten rather crowded up there. Continuing to go mano a mano here. Alright, it is Pasha's turn. Don't kill Ifan. I'll just, so help me goodness, I will just smack you right up the nugget head. What's with this decaying? That's just mean. Okay, so let's go cleanse wounds or cryogenic stasis. And heal over time. Does Ifan have a chance? Let's go for... Oh, is it a touch spell? Really? Oh, that sucks. I can't heal them. Well, since it's a touch spell and I have no other choice but to get up here anyway, might as well just go right here between Ifan and the, and Pasha. 2 action points. Heal up Ifan. There we go. And then Tasha just did something. What did you just do? What'd you just do with Mr. Buns? Did you kill Mr. Buns? He killed Mr. Buns. You're killing Mr. Buns. How dare you? So pissed. I'm all like, man, you know, I thought I used to have teleportation. I guess I gave those to, again, okay. So, Rallying Cry or, well, looks like it's going to be Elemental Totem right in this guy's face. And then I want to start buffing people because I can't get this guy off of, I've got no way to teleport him. I could bless Losa, which I think would get rid of her decaying. Let's try it and see. Yes! Bless is a spell I forget to use a lot. And then, I can heal Losa now. Let's go ahead and do Rallying Cry. Yeah. Should heal people, I think. Did that heal Losa? No? No? Okay, that didn't heal Losa. That's bad. Let's tactical retreat up here. Make it a party. Might as well. And then we're gonna use those teleport gloves and get our teleport spell back. I should quit taking it off my bar. And then we're gonna teleport this guy right down here next to Beast. Blessed was removed by decaying. Oh, that's a pain. It's cast first aid. Oh no, is she decaying? Are you decaying again? You are not. Okay, good. Let's heal up Losa. And just 2 points. I don't think he has to worry. I don't think he has to chameleon cloak, so we'll just save that till the end of the turn. Alright, Losa. It's time to do some damage, girl. I don't need to do that. Let's see if I can just come around here. Can't reach destination. Okay, I guess I have to. Oh, because of the cursed blood. I should bless the surface. I got it. Bless the surface. Alright. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, he just did a knockout arrow on Ifan. I guess I should have hit Ifan. And Beast, it looks like it is time for you to do what you do best, and that is get totally pissed off and then kill everything. Critical hit, baby. It's a fantasy game, not really medieval. Alright, Shelben, let's do some soulmate here on who needs it most. Losa. Soulmate on Losa. Shields up. Give Losa some much needed armor. She is still decaying. I can't do that. Can fortify her. Oh, decaying is removed by fortified. This is kind of a tough fight. These guys are kind of difficult. And I am going to need to use Chameleon Cloak. Let's enrage, since we've got a lot of points to use here. Alright. Let's do ballistic shot on someone. Which one of these? You. You are annoying. Out you go. Bam! Good night, Gracie. Let's ricochet. Critical hit on both of those guys. And then I think I can take one of them down. Ifan is a murderer. An absolute murderer. It's wonderful. I mean, in the best sort of murdering kind of way. Okay. The problem is that he's so easily stun-locked because he's a glass cannon. But once I can get him out of stun-lock range, he does ridiculous amounts of damage. Boom! Good night! So it looks like he was in that Voidwoken. Maybe Voidwoken did kill this spirit, this traitor? Yeah. Thanks, Crafter. Savage. So the thing is that, you know, every fight is different, and it allows you plenty of time. You can take as much time as you need to think through your turn and how you can play cooperatively with the rest of the company, the rest of the characters, you know. You set one character up to do this so that the next character can do this. I think it's fascinating. Let's see what we got here. Nice. A nice haul for a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's head back. How are we looking for... Yeah, we should probably... Well, his weight isn't too high, actually, so it doesn't really matter. Let me just move stuff over here. skill book. Hello, Joe. So that's the attack location. We are right here. So I think what I want to do is go up into the cloister wood here, because I think I keep feeling like there was a sorcerer up here that we could find. We could go to Blood Moon Island. She's in the Black Pits. He was seen near the Stone Garden. No. Okay, well, let's just, there's a whole area over there. What is that place? Let's just go see. Oh, this is just driftwood. Okay. Yeah, okay. But we haven't gone up into this area yet. Oh no!
The creature devours the corpses as a vulture devours carrion.
I have my freedom. You have your reward. Do you not recall my warning?
Oh, he is? Oh! That's awesome that your hubby goes running. Shelben says, what are you doing? You can't just go around eating people. We have Voidwoken for that.
He drained me. Let me feed. Oh, I cannot control the hunger.
Who drained you?
Mordus. He wears a cloak of skin, but rots from the inside out.
Yeah, Joe, you do tend to come in when, like, the nastiest stuff is going on the screen. But you can't fill yourself with eating people. These are innocent travelers.
Rip away his hide, and he's a mere grub. Yet he's also a conduit to the void. A mouse with the power of a mountain. My source was his lifeblood. Now my hunger must be sated. My soul will be mine again.
How do you plan to retrieve your soul? Where is it?
My soul jar waits in the hills. Each taste of living source is like a healing salve. When I am full, I can finally open the reliquary that holds it.
Oh, that sucks. Oh. Crap. Well, I was hoping that I could go back and ask. I could... Oh, jeez. His soul jar waits in the hills. We can kill him or... Okay. Alright, okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Shelben does not want this thing to go around killing people. That's just not an option. He wanted to offer his source, but I clicked something else. I thought I might have that option. I don't. I'm gonna let him finish his mission, but I'm gonna... Maybe we can follow him, or... Maybe what we can do is we can... Maybe on the map, we can find his soul jar and crash it. I mean... Gosh darn. See, this is tough because the roleplay means that Shelben would try and kill him. Shelben would not let him just go on killing people. However, I want to get to that soul jar. There may be a way that we can do it that isn't just kill him. Shelben says, if you promise not to hurt anyone, I will let you go and find your soul jar. You have been of benefit to us. You did help us. This is my way to help you. But stop eating people. Or maybe only dead people who are dead already.
The creature continues its banquet.
Ew. I mean, they're already dead, so it's not much you can do. But we need to figure out where this soul jar is. Let's see. Blood Moon Island, Gallows, Riker's Rest, Paradise Downs. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. They said in the hills. So Shelben's gonna turn away sadly. But we're gonna keep in mind and try and beat him basically to his location, to the soul jar's location. It's awful. Yuck. Shelben says, bears ahead. Honey bears.
The honey, bog off.
That honey doesn't smell right.
It's the best honey ever. Makes a bear feel good. So bog off. It's ours.
Huh. Okay, so I think what we have to do here is... Let's first of all ask about... Let's talk to this sorcerer. Let's see if we can get past these bears without them attacking us.
The spirit of a young man stands before you. From his aura, you can tell that he was a sorcerer.
Let's find out how he died.
You are a sorcerer fleeing the Magisters in Driftwood. Hungry, you come upon a pair of honey bears. The bears do not attack, so you try to steal their honey, and ouch! You were stung to death by bees. Huge,
what a terrible way to
hideous,
go.
Voidwoken bees.
Oh, great Voidwoken bees.
Stinging pain consumes you as the bees attack you, and the honey bears too. The bears survive, but are tainted. You die.
Oh, the
in
bears
agony.
are tainted.
The bees die as bees must do after unleashing their stings. The honey bears eat the bees.
Okay, alright. Well, that was interesting. So, Brune the honey bear.
You want some honey? You can't have it.
You can't have our honey. Where did the bees go?
Bees are dead. Bees are dead. Bees. Bees dead. Good thing too, 'cause, honey.
May we try a bit of the peculiarly scented honey, please? We'll take just a little bit.
You can't have it. It's ours.
Okay. Well. Interesting. So... if we try and take their honey, a bunch of bees will come out and kill us and the bears. They're so cute, they're harmless, I don't want to hurt them. Let's go over here and have a discussion about the matter. Of course, Shelben's pretty curious to see if Voidwoken honey. Someone could do a distraction. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Shelben's gonna talk to this bear.
You can't have it. Sounds.
And Ifan's gonna talk to this bear.
The honey, bog off.
And Losa is gonna go around and sneak some of the honey. Because, mostly, I'm curious and want to see what happens. Alright. Let's, stealth. Okay, Voidwoken honey. We might have a jar to put this in. Do I have a honey jar? I do. Let's combine one and see what happens. It's just regular honey. I'm wondering though, Ifan has arrows. I think we can make charmed arrows. No. Let's see, what is the unavailable, available? Arrows. Charming arrow. Oh, you just have, you can't do it from the honey itself, okay. I'll do that later. Oh, save! Oh yeah, that'd be smart. It's kind of too late now, but let's see what happens. Okay. So, that give us our jars back. That's what I want to know. Or are the jars consumed? Empty honey jar. Okay, we have one more honey jar. Can you make a honey potion type thing? Nope. Don't ask me why I have panties in here, I just do. None of your beeswax why I have panties in there. Makes perfect sense. Trust me. Okay, so no bees came. However, I think it is time for us to mosey on elsewhere. Let's go over here. It wasn't a pun. Did I pun on accident? Reinforced crate. A lost purse. Bottle of wine, broken bottle. I keep those. Those make good grenades. Sell that. There's a lost purse over there. Huh. Oh, we have to... Oh! Oh, here's another troll. Oh, I did? Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Absolutely. Here's another troll. Shelben walks up and wonders if it might be nicer.
A fine day it is. And the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too. Not even any Voidwoken left to spoil it.
Says Marge the troll. She's so pretty, isn't she? I just want to do her hair. Do you know Grog? He wanted 5,000 gold to cross his bridge.
Isn't a healthy business environment just wonderful? Grog and his pathetic bridge give me just the little kick of competition I need to improve my service. And increase my prices.
Shelben looks worried.
Marge bats his eyelashes at you. You can't quite tell whether he's serious or not.
So, it's a lovely day, don't you agree?
Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really.
Rather, you know, I know someone who looks just a little bit. His name is Mr. Buns. Oh, you haven't been acquainted? Oh.
I've made more money today than in the last month combined, thanks to a group of Magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle.
Hurrying Magisters is never a good thing. What were they in hot pursuit of? Shelben notices that this troll actually smells very nice, like it goes down and has a bath every other day or so.
Some sorcerer who fled by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvellous day.
Is it stuttering for anyone else? The live stream. Please let me know in the chat. So you'll let us pass? Actually, you know what? Shelben's not a complete
If
idiot.
you're not a paying customer, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave.
Oh, look, did you see it did this little thing with its hands? Okay. Well, Shelben turns around and says, well, that was a nice conversation. Level 15 and we are level 11. We would be murderated by that thing. Let us move on. We will not be crossing that area just yet. Nope. That's a big nope. That's a big nope-er-doodle. We will not be finding out about that lost purse right now. So what's over here? Interesting.
I see a cage. And in it,
Is that a demon?
A demon?
Awesome. We got some experience points just for walking up here.
Why is it that you and
In the near distance, you see a man, though shadows obscure his features. A faint, guttural chittering emanates from a cage before him.
Dang, man. I apologize for the stuttering. I'm very sorry about it. I don't know what's causing it. What I will do, what I can promise you is between now and next week, I will find out what has fixed it. I mean, I will fix it. Either if I have to get slightly faster internet, if I have to figure out what's going on, I will do some testing. Some of my patrons, I'll ask some of my patrons to help me test, and I'll continue working with it until it's fixed, because it should not be stuttering. There's just no reason why it should be stuttering. So, and I can't do a lot about it at the current moment. Give me just a moment. There is one thing I can do. I can try that. I don't know if that's going to work, but we can try it. I do want to know. Can we pay its toll? Its toll is 5,000 gold, so, you know. Oh, thank you, Morgwin. Yeah, I really, really do not want to have a bad stream. That's not professional, and I don't want to do that. So I'll do what I can to fix it. I will fix it. In the meantime, in the near distance, you see a man. Through those shadows obscure his features. A faint, guttural chittering emanates from a cage before him.
This is him. He can help me. He can...
Oh, this is Jahan. Losa looks... Shelben says, Losa? Losa, are you okay?
Losa's eyes suddenly fill with inky blackness. Grey veins appear beneath her skin.
Walk away.
A strange voice comes out of Losa's mouth.
She shakes her head. Her color returns to normal.
I'm running out of time. I think that man is Jahan, the demonologist. I need to talk to him.
Please, go ahead.
She throws up a salute and laughs low, but worry sparkles behind her eyes. She walks towards the mysterious figure, who turns towards her with narrowed eyes.
Keep your distance. I recognize that particular shade of darkness in your eyes. Why do you seek me?
You're Jahan, the demonologist. I heard you could help me.
Shelben looks very worried.
Please, I must be free of it.
Jahan stands back from her, his body tense. He stares into her eyes a long while, saying nothing.
I've heard about you, Losa. You're the amalgam too hideous to contemplate. One who has a demon coiled around her God-woken heart. Its grip grows stronger by the hour. Its voice and yours become ever more indistinguishable until, ultimately, it's your voice no longer. But not just yet.
He walks toward her. They talk in low tones. Jahan's face is vivid, insistent. Losa's is set in a determined frown.
This is one of the things that I love about Divinity Original Sin 2, is that Shelben will never know what happened between them, what they said. But you can actually play through the game as Losa. And when you play through as Losa, rather than having her as a companion, you actually get to find out what she said. So the game has a lot of replayability.
Do as I say, Losa. Hurry now. It won't be long.
It won't be long for what? Shelben tries to interject.
They shake hands, Jahan clasping Losa's hand in both of his.
You'll see. I'll be back before you know it. The Advocate doesn't stand a chance.
Losa turns to you.
What is it, Losa? Who's the Advocate? Who is that man?
So, we have a job.
Yes?
It's like this. Jahan can help us. He can teach us how to control more Source. Just like that. All we need to do is a little favor for him.
What kind of little favor? Does it involve demons?
There's a place to the north called Blood Moon Island. I guess it's been more or less lost to a demonic presence for some time now. There's a fellow there, goes by the Advocate, and our new pal Jahan would like to see him taken care of.
Well, I don't want a demonic presence anywhere in Rivellon, but especially not one so close to me, of course.
We take care of that, and Jahan helps us control more Source, and after that, he may even be able to help exorcise what ails me.
Let's do it then.
Sound good? Of course it does.
She turns away before you have time to answer.
Impulsively, Shelben runs up to Lohse and hugs her. We'll take care of whatever it is inside you, Lohse. She pats him. I know you will, Shelben.
Excuse me. You travel with Lohse, do you not? We need to have a word, you and I.
Shelben lets go of Lohse as the voice of Jahan reaches his ears. They reluctantly stop embracing. And Shelben says, You need a word with me?
I suppose I don't have to tell you her condition is rather dire.
I understand the gravity of the situation. I've read enough about demons and what they can do to a person. Plus, I've seen it through her eyes. It's all the more reason to help her get that demon gone, and fast.
Fast, most certainly being the operative word.
I like this guy's voice.
The thing inside her is voracious. It's a testament to her strength that it hasn't long since consumed her whole.
Shelben looks at Lohse with a kind of proud smile, and he says, Lohse is very strong.
Perhaps that's because she's Godwoken, just
she's
like
what?
you are. The fact that she's Godwoken is what's saving her, but may also be the very thing that spells the world's doom.
Now at this point, Shelben's god, Rallick, told Shelben that his other party members may be Godwoken and may be working against him, but he refused to believe it. This is the first person who's saying outright that she's Godwoken, and that's the only reason why she's still alive. He looks at Lohse in somewhat shock. He says, So it's true? You're Godwoken too? Yet you did not tell me? Lohse does not respond.
Do heed me when I say that under no circumstance must she be allowed to ascend to divinity. The demon, not she, would be a god. It would bring about the end of time and space and all creation as we know it.
And then Lohse says, That's why I didn't tell you. I knew that if I became Godwoken, became divine, Rallick spoke to me too, but he saw the entity in my eyes. He saw that I was controlled by a demon. And he said, though I am Godwoken, that he could not help me until the demon was gone. That I could not be his champion, and that he had chosen you instead. Shelben is taken aback. So you wanted to be Godwoken? Lohse said, I never got a chance to decide, really. This demon has ruined everything, even that. Shelben turns back to Jahan.
I say this to prepare you for the worst. I say this to prepare you for the kill may come to pass. You must be ready to be the death of Lohse.
Never! Shelben shouts right in his face, louder than Lohse and anyone, his companions. Beast, easy there, boy. Never! He shouts, Never! I'll never kill Lohse, never!
Should she come close to ascension, you may not hesitate. Stand ready to end her, even if it breaks your heart.
Ever since we met her crafter, since the very beginning, Shelben's, just to his disgust and embarrassment, tears start to fall down his face, down his cheeks, and he says, I can say to you, and to you too, Rallick, if you're listening, I will never, ever, ever kill Lohse. Never.
He steps forward and lowers his voice to a harsh whisper.
Shelben, his tears are dropping down into the dirt. His shoulders are slumped. He's embarrassed that he's crying in front of Lohse, but the thought of losing her just made him burst into tears. Only Shelben can hear the whisper.
You will learn to make your heart a stone. All life is priceless, unless the price is all life.
Shelben hears his words. He can't accept them. No demon could be that powerful as to kill everything. I can't choose. Don't make me choose.
There may be more I can do for you. Come find me if you are interested in growing the source inside you. You may find that new strength will soon become essential.
Shelben, as Jahan starts to walk away, Shelben grabs his arm and says, "If I got more source, could I save Lohse?" Jahan says, I don't know why I can't get his name right. Jahan says, "Be strong. Be strong. Grow strong. We will see." Shelben suddenly just walks away from the group. He just walks away from the group. Lohse goes to go after him. Shelben's wiping his face with tears. Lohse says, "Wait, Shelben." Beast says, "Let him go. Let him go. Just let him go. It's a lot to take in." Shelben walks away from the party. Johan? Oh, okay, Johan. Thank you. Shelben walks away from the party, wiping his eyes, the tears drying up, suddenly feeling defeated, overwhelmed. And as he does, he walks up and sees
the creature ravenously gorges on a bloody cadaver.
My soul jar is almost in my grasp. With sauce and blood, the fount will flow, and the reliquary will open.
Shelben looks around him and says, "That's a child! How could you do that? What is the matter with you?"
Its red-stained mouth curls into a grimace.
The younger the meat, the purer the power, mortal.
Setting you free was my cowardly act. I thought I could beat you to the soul jaw. But no, I am brave. Shelben wipes one more tear from his eyes, and then he says, in a deeper, stronger, manlier voice, he says, "This ends here and now. This ends now."
I am almost whole again. You will not stop me. Not now.
feeling like a kind of manhood is growing in him. Shelben says, I think. And then he looks back over his shoulder where he can see Losa behind him and his companions. They haven't yet seen who he's talking to. He glances back at Losa. And then he turns back to the creature and he says, I think I beg to differ. I think he's gonna kill Shelben outright. Yeah, Shelben's about to die. Yep. Losa comes running. She comes running around the corner. She heard the sounds of battle. She said, Shelben's in trouble. Whatever he was talking to, he's in trouble. As they run around, they see the carnage. They see Shelben's dead body. The creature sitting there, feasting on a child while Shelben lies in a heap on the ground. There are these other things. Those said, Shelben! Shelben! And then she sees red and black. The demon inside her says, kill him. Kill him. And she does. Let's cast this. And then let's have Losa just, we're not even going to try to attack him. We're going to try to talk to him. Let's, throw knives at him. And the desiccated undead feels the knives in his... You've spilled a lot of blood, he says. It's now my turn. So he's desiccated, so he doesn't have any blood, but whatever. Losa says, bring it on. All right, so we are going to do this fight without Shelben. Unless we can... Or are we going to die? We're gonna die. He's level 13. He's 2 levels above us. I don't think we're gonna be able to survive this, but we can try. Oh, nope. There goes Beast. And, that was eventful. Yeah. Okay, then. All right, so that means that we need to go back to here right before the fight. And we'll have to replay that. So we're not going to be able to defeat them. They're 2 levels above us. And there's just no way. No way. However, yeah, we are definitely not meant to beat him. Not a bunch of puny level 11 sorcerers. Of all times for Shelben to grow a mouth. Exactly. Of all times for him to grow an attitude. But this is a key part of his character development. Because you guys have been telling me that Shelben is too boyish, he's too naive, he's too childlike, but I've been refusing to change on him because that's his character, though I did feel that the role play would give us the opportunities for him to grow into a man. I didn't know what it was going to be, which is the joy of roleplay and Divinity Original Sin 2. However, You know, I knew it was gonna be something. Something would happen. And that whole scene and Johan, I will tell you, I don't so we're gonna have to move the party back here. I haven't played that. I haven't, you know, that's all new to me. So that was all just role play and just playing the game, taking what the game gave me and role playing it into the characters and their story. So, yeah, I know, Crafter, you were one of the people that said, you know, that he was too, you know, too childlike. And when you're role-playing in a live stream or, you know, role-playing publicly, you really have to stay strong with your vision of the character, because those who are watching may not understand what it is you're trying to achieve. But over time, people go, oh, I get what you're doing. I get who he is, and I get how he's growing, you know. Well, I don't think so, Joe. I know the game well enough to know that even with those covers, we can't defeat someone who's 2 levels above us. We just, he's way too over leveled for us. Like, if you look and see, he has, I mean, yeah, I don't think so. I think what we're going to do is Losa is going to res him. She sees Shelben. Losa sees Shelben, and she says, "Oh, Shelben. Oh, Shelben." She resurrects him as far away as possible. Then she runs over to him and she says, "Are you okay?" And then she runs up to him and she wraps her arms around him. And I can't talk to him. Can I talk to Shelben? Let's rest everybody. Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
That is all. A red puddle of madness.
Can I get Losa? I can't have Losa talk to Shelben. Interesting. Oh, duh. Of course not, because Shelben's a custom character and has nothing to say. So.
What's up, Chief?
Shelben kind of comes to himself and he says, "I faced him down. I tried to fight him." And she says, "I know." She pats his cheek and she says, "I know." He says, "I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm strong, Losa." Losa says, "I know. And I'm not, no matter what, I'm not going to kill you." And Losa says, "I know. Listen, tell me about what you said with Johan. What is this deal?"
It's a 2-parter. First, I'll run a little favor for him, taking out an enemy of his called the Advocate, and he'll help me grow my capacity for Source. All the better to fight the demon with, according to him.
We could all use more Source.
After that's done, he'll be able to exorcise the demon. It's almost too simple to be true. I guess we'll see what kind of fellow this Advocate turns out to be.
Well, Losa, I guess we will. Losa smiles at him one more time and says, "Let's make our way." So what is this demon saying?
10,000 masks of cowardice, each and every one of them. He'll carve them all, one
by slowly one into your quivering flesh.
You're talking pretty big for a dude who's
But one day.
Okay, so this is Johann's house. All right, so let's continue on. We're gonna have to avoid that guy. But we didn't get a chance to explore over here first. So is she supposed to be the lead of the story? I don't think so, Crafter. It's not really a lead. It's every character has every companion has a story to tell, and we're playing through all three of their stories as well as the role play we're creating for Shelben. Shelben feels himself inside harder and stronger somehow. Yeah, the way I'm playing it that there isn't really a lead at all. It's more just the story. It's all of them. They're all their stories. Don't really need that. There's someone over here. Blackroot plant. Yes, a level up. So with this level up, we might be able to take that demon. This is Ethne.
A haughty-looking undead woman, unmasked, surveys the ground around her, seeking something. Suddenly, her head swivels, and she trains an imperious gaze upon you.
Each one of them has their own story that really isn't related to our main character, Shelben, if that's what you're asking, but is related to their own story. Like, Beast has a story regarding Queen Justinia, who we haven't met yet. Ifan has a story regarding Death Fog and the elves. Losa has the story of having the demon inside of her. There are other companions that we are not playing. Damo played the Red Prince. He played him as his own character rather than having a custom character the way I'm doing it. The Red Prince had an entire storyline. And if I played with the Red Prince as a companion, I would get to see his storyline, but miss some things because I wasn't playing as the Red Prince himself. That's what's the genius of this game. This game is kind of like a tabletop role-playing game where a bunch of your friends are all playing their own characters with their own stories, but you're all role-playing together. You mean you tried to Google it, Crafter?
What side do you take?
Shelben says, "What side? I take my side and the side of my companions. What do you mean?"
Her voice is clipped and detached, with metallic overtones. It even seems to echo, as if she's speaking to you from very far away.
What do you mean? The side of what?
She cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak. Though her shiny visage is completely devoid of emotion, you sense confusion in her manner. Confusion and more than a little scorn.
Oh, Crafter! Well, I can't say I haven't done that with some other games, so... But, yeah, there's and plus the ending that you saw might turn out to be different than the ending we get with her. Because, I mean, well, that's all I'll say. This character, by the way, is Ethne the Traitor, and she is a character that was picked by fans of good old games, GOG, which is a great place for buying games that are DMR free. Anyway, there was a big contest to create an NPC to put in the game, and Ethne the Traitor is that NPC. So this traitor was named by GOG fans, and you had a choice to pick from 3 different types of characters, and we, I should say we, because I voted on it too, picked Ethne.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring?
I support only myself and my companions, as I have said.
So long as you do not pledge allegiance to the Ring, we can talk. Perhaps even trade.
Who's the Black Ring?
I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you have something I want.
Well, I'd like to know who I'm dealing with. Who are you? And also, why haven't you masked yourself? If that isn't too indelicate a question.
That would be prudent if I wanted to stay alive. Or whatever it is that I am now.
Kimmy, I haven't the slightest idea. That's months away.
Survival is not something that interests me any longer. Not in this form.
Suddenly, she leans towards you with an unnerving creak.
Enough about that. I'm traveling as I look for a particular book. A tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Would you have anything like that I could learn from?
I don't think so. It's certainly not a tome I would want.
Have a look. Mind you don't tear any pages now.
Oh, I see. Okay. So she wants a spell book called Corpse Explosion, which is from the Necromancy skill tree, which none of our characters use. She doesn't have that spell, but she does have some things to buy here. I don't... Let me see. There's nothing I really need from her right now. I like to do the buying and selling off screen. I mean off cam. Off the live stream.
You know what I'm looking for. Come back to me if you find it.
Let's talk to her again, though. Nope. Where'd she go? Get back here.
Found the little corpse-related book I seek yet?
No, I have not. But, why do you want a book like that?
She scuffs one boot in the ashen dust at her feet and gazes off to the far horizon.
For my collection?
Shelben says, "Well, I have heard that excuse before from the scholars at the keep. They wanted books that were off-limit for their collections too, and I never let them have them. What are you really going to do with this book?"
She opens and closes her jaw several times before deciding to speak. She dusts off her tunic as she confides in you, leaving a musty scent lingering in the air, like an old attic piled high with mildewed paper.
I spent years alone in a study researching the afterlife. I don't want this shadow existence.
You don't want to be undead?
What is this world but a training ground for the next? What is this decaying body but the tool to get me there? I have almost everything I need to go. I just need that book.
So, you want to explode your own corpse? Because you're undead and therefore you can't die in any other way? Are you sure? Death is not the answer. Well, maybe it is for you, but it's not for me.
She stares at you blankly, empty sockets seeming to stretch into the farthest reaches of oblivion.
You do not know the question. I am already dead. My body is an anomaly.
Well, I will find that book if I can. And I will help you if I can. My companions and I will help you. Until then, farewell.
With a curt nod, she turns back to her books.
Interesting. So she wants corpse explosion. So we will try and find that for her. Let's explore a little bit more around this area. There's a barrel. So is the stream still stuttering from time to time? Let's take that blackroot plant. Oh, I see. We're way up here. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. It's kind of creepy back here. Oh, there's a bear. Let's actually do the level up while I'm thinking about it. For Shelben, who do I want to be going first? I want Ifan to be going first. His initiative is 14. Ifan's is initiative is 9. Oh, from gear, that's why. Okay. Shelben, I will put a point in intelligence and constitution. And then for him, summoning. For Beast, strength. And warfare. For Losa, finesse, and warfare for her too. Only a little? Okay. So I will definitely be working on that, but I'm glad that it sort of cleared out a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. Did the setting screen go away? I hope so. I hope I didn't just screw myself by opening the setting screen.
Good day to you.
Oh, a mommy bear. Shelben says, good day to you. I like it that... Oh, and she's got 2 baby bears. Look at the baby bears. Oh, look, their names are Berry and Petal.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Awesome. That's great. Good to see ya. See if there's anything over here. Yes, there's an augmenter and another tree trunk. There's a lot of fire over here. Crafter, no worries. You can ask as many questions as you'd like. You can level up Mr. Buns in a way. As I raise his summoning skill, that will level up Mr. Buns and make him stronger. Ifan's Soul Wolf is pretty weak because he hasn't got a lot of points in summoning. However, once I'm done putting points into Warfare, I will probably start putting points between Summoning and Huntsman. Huntsman to give him more damage when attacking from high ground, and Summoning to make his Afrit a little bit stronger. So the game is automatically saving. So, whoa. Whoa. Wow, that's cool. There's a Magister and some sort of corpse of Alice Allison? How weird. We're gonna very, very carefully walk up to this thing.
Of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights. I'll kill your shining lights.
This thing is level 15. We're about to die. Beast says, I don't want any trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burning knuckle. I'll kill your shining lights.
Wow, look at her icon over here. Wow, this is super creepy and awesome. Wow. Isn't that weird? I agree, Dent. Beast says, you're in enough pain. I don't want to cause you more. Which is very brave for a floating crucified thing. Absolutely, failure. We're gonna die.
Oh, baby, oh, darling, I'm so sorry. You feel it. You feel it too. Come to me, and I'll kill your shining lights.
I think fleeing is going to be our option here. As in, we're getting out of Dodge. But, yeah, I know. I'm just not even going to try because she's going to... Uh-oh. So what's happened? We're all cursed. She's doing something to us. Burning anger. Oh my God, look at that! All right then, if you're gonna be like that. You know, that's just so disrespectful. We were just walking along here looking for a place to picnic, and somebody had to get all uppity. It's very obviously PMSing. That is the worst case of PMS I have ever seen, ever. Yeah, I don't think we'll be picnicking there. I don't think we're gonna picnic there. She just one-shot the entire party. All four of us. Bam, dead. We didn't even get a chance to blink. I'm thinking we ought to just go back to town, maybe get a drink, have a beer. I know, man. She totally burned our picnic basket. Those were fresh rolls. Hey, does anyone get a sudden deja vu and think that we should probably move on from this place? So where we are now is, in the map, is we're kind of like along the edge here. So we could head down this way, but there's a whole place in here that we didn't get to explore, so if we head down this way, that's just going to take us... Well, let's just see where it takes us. Down here, this blackroot plant. Oh, some oil here. Oops. And there's a bunch of death fog over here. That's not good. So I don't know if you guys have come to realize this, but I really like this game. This game is become my 4th favorite game of all time, and I'm not even finished with it. By the way, Divinity Original Sin 2 is on 20% off if you want to join. So here's a boat here, but I don't want to go on the boat yet. And this is all death fog. There's no way we can. There's a barnacled chest. We could try and teleport that. Where are you, Ifan? Oh, there you are. And there's a poor little rat. Oh, the poor guy. Cool. But, oh, there's somebody here. Let's get Losa and Beast here. Oh, this isn't ominous. A dead ferryman on a river with death fog on it. That's not ominous at all. That's Blood Moon Island. We will not be going to Blood Moon Island for quite a while because it's much higher than the level we are currently at. We're only level 11, and Blood Moon Island you don't want to go to until you're about level 16 or so. We'd get murder-rated.
Shall I take you to the island? I shall. Step this way. All aboard.
Yeah, death fog is basically exactly what it says. The minute any living creature hits it, you die automatically. Boom, dead. No saving throw. Shelben sees the death fog blanketing the lake. Isn't the crossing a little dangerous?
It is. But I know what I'm doing. I've been working this crossing my whole death. Trust me.
No, thank you. But when I do want to cross, what's the price?
A trifling amount, I'm sure you'll agree. Payable in advance, of course.
Yeah, because you'll kill us. The old maxim, I read this in the book, says the ferryman shouldn't be paid until the end of the journey.
But that makes no sense. Think about it. You don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side, out of fear that he'll murder you midstream. Rob your corpse and dump you in the water, my friend. If murder was on my mind, I could do the job right here.
Well, he might be able to. He's level 13, but we will just move along. We'll be back later. We forgot our bags at the hotel. Okay, so let's go inward a bit here. Let's make sure there was nothing over this side. Nope. Because we have definitely gone farther than I want to go. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make this oil go away. So these are noxious bulbs and oil. Let's see. Actually, I don't care. I'd rather just go through the oil because I only have so few of those. Come on, guys. I know you don't want to go through there, but go through there anyway. It's only a little bit of slow. Okay, so this is what I was wondering about. This place in here. Let's see if there's a way we can get in here. Some way we can climb up. Without... Oh, wait, nope, that's the murderous lady. Let's not go that way. Some kind of battle going on inside. One more step and you'll feel the source. Hanak! That's one of the sorcerers we're looking for. How do we get over there? Shelben and company walk up to the wall and listen carefully. The sounds of battle. Someone is being attacked in there. Shelben says, "With me, with me." One of us has to go in there and take her out. Teleport her somehow. Ifan says, "I've got this." I'm gonna bring Ifan out of the party. He's gonna tactical retreat in and teleport her out. Ifan turns around and says, "I'll be right back." Let's tactical retreat into here. That should be just out of range. Move out of the way, and then let's see. Ifan creeps around, carefully avoiding the clouds of static energy. He can't grab her from here, so we're going to need a tactical retreat further in. Oh, it looks like we can't. Anything else is... We can't get to her. Sounds like somebody's having the Heimlich maneuver done. Okay, well... We're gonna have to tactical retreat back out. Ifan joins the party and says, "I can't reach her." We're gonna have to try and go around this cloud. Let's see if we can do it from here. Suddenly, Shelben says, "I hear the voices of Magisters! They're fighting with her!" It's time to attack. So we can go down this way. Let's see. Magisters, yep. Let's see if we can deal with this. Okay, so we're going to do one more battle this evening. And we're going to do it by putting Mr. Buns directly in his face. These Magisters right here. Well, you look at it says as Mr. Buns, "No, Mr. Buns, get back here." Oh, crap. Well, you're no good. I mean, you're no help. Mr. Buns, go over there. Can I grab him? He's only got 8 turns left. Quick, 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 quick. Go over here, Mr. Buns. And hit her. Hit her. Hit her. Hit her. There we go. Evil on the loose. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. So we have to do this again. We'll have to wait a minute. Mr. Buns is going to have to dissipate, and then we have to... We're going to have to start this fight some other way, and we'll start it with Ifon. So 3 more turns. Shelben says, I've done this incorrectly. I'll ask you to come right back. Mr. Bun says, oh, that's all right. I was just baking. And doing laundry. Today is laundry day. You know, oh, oops, bye. Okay, let's have Ifon move up here. So let's separate the party out. And I'm going to have Ifon enrage himself. And then let's see if I can... Okay, well, I guess I can't initiate battle from here. Interesting. Oh. Well, yeah, it was us. We did it. We'd do it again. What are you doing with that? There may be some reason why they have her. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm going to actually reload that because I want to know what the Magisters would have said. So let's go ahead and reload that. Oh. 8 minutes in between? I make sure to turn off everything that could be running in the background. Every 8 minutes. Okay. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I want to load this. Yeah, I see the ghosts. So I think what I'll do is we will stop our stream here. So that I don't have to subject you guys to any more of what's going on. And I'm gonna have to listen to the stream and try and figure out what could be causing the problem. But we've had a nice long stream so far, even though there was some connection problems on this stream. I will do my best to fix them. So let me just go ahead and put myself back up on screen here. There we go. In the next episode, we'll come back and we will meet this new sorcerer, find out what's going on with her, and have some more awesome battle. And we will do that next week. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I think we've been streaming for, what does it say here? 3 hours and 36 minutes. So, let me put some music on here so that we can have something awesome to end with. My favorite one is this one. Yay! Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Yay! So, thank you so much. This one was a really good one. I will see you guys. Next Friday. If not before. I will see you patrons, well, all throughout the week. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below, and if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. Thank you for your patience with my technical difficulties. I'll get them worked out. And I will see you back here with a nice clean stream next week. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me turn this up a little bit so I can hear it. Yeah. I love this song. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Bye.